My name is Makena Trichia. I'm originally from Mikinduri in Meru, in Kenya, but I live now in Prince Edward Island in Canada, a place that's wonderful. I love it there. I've settled there for a very long time. I've been in PEI for about 21 years and Montreal another 3 years. So that's another home for me away from home.
So why tourism?
Well, my career, or I went to school, and what I did was hospitality, culinary, and I became a chef. And I was in school in U.S. I went to Atlanta, Georgia first, and then I went to Newburgh, New York. And then from there, of course, I went to Canada. And first of all, I worked with Red Cross, and I was checking on their people, like the elderlies, to make sure they're getting good nutritional foods. And then slowly, I was blessed to start my own businesses, food industry. And hospitality is a major thing for me. When you talk food, hospitality comes on that umbrella of the food as well. There's no hospitality without food, obviously. So yeah, that's what I do in Canada, and I love what I do.
All right. Do you think Kenya we are doing it right when it comes to food industry and tourism?
I come home every year, and every time I come home, I see something different. It's so nice to see what I left then is not what I'm seeing now. Hospitality has really grown in Kenya, and for me, who wants to retire and come back home, and this is what I love doing, I can see myself embracing this so much, and I'm beginning to feel like we've really grown for what I remember when 20, 30 years ago. Kenya has truly grown in this industry. And of course, being out there also, I know we get a lot of tourists in this country, and hospitality plays a very major role when it comes to tourism, right? Tourists coming here, we embrace that. I see Kenya has really grown, and people talk about their experiences when they come to this country. I'm out there, I hear them talking about Kenya, and I feel really, really proud being a Kenyan.
All right. Maybe in the food industry, you've been celebrated overseas for your contributions in the culinary arts industry.
Yeah, where I live, I try to introduce my Kenyan food, like right now we are actually even doing nyama choma, ugali, and all that. And then I got recruited to do a competition a few years ago. And I was like, okay, fine. But I didn't know, like, really, I had what um, was needed for me to really pass that, whatever. It was for a whole month. So, you get to that point where you wonder, am I doing the right thing? And apparently, I won the competition and I won 25,000 Canadian dollars. And that's about 2.5 million Kenyan shillings. So I was very proud of myself. And like until today, when I look at that, I see where I started. Believe it or not, I started at Kenya Polytechnic. And I also did my internship with Sarova Hotels. I found someone who was there then, and we got talking. And I'm very, very, very proud of my beginnings. Whatever I'm doing there today, it comes from my beginnings from here in Kenya. Even winning that competition, it brought my memories back, way back in Kenya. So I'm very proud, to be associated with everything that's going on here today. Being out there and coming home and seeing this, I'm like, wow, this is really something to celebrate.
Wow, parting shot. Talking of domestic tourism association,
Yeah.
association that aims to bring together
Yes.
people in different sectors to
Yes.
contribute to the industry.
Yes.
What is your take about that? What are we at tonight?
Well, being my first time to actually even learn about it, I was like, wow, this is something I really want to embrace and be able to work with for myself and for the young people that are coming after me, because I can see this thing growing. It's awesome. It's very enlightening, and the industry is growing, and it will grow even bigger. So for me, is to embrace it and see what I can receive from it and what I can give back to it. You don't want to be just a receiver. So I want to be a giver as well. So when I heard all those wonderful people speaking about it, I was like intrigued, like wow, I didn't know there was anything like this in Kenya. Even though I hear it's been there for 20 something years, it's my first time, and I'm feeling like it's something I really, really want to be involved in.